Hey YouTube, Jason here with DayTradingFearless, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Make sure you guys smash the like button and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you leave them down below. And as always, let's jump right into it. So today we're actually gonna stray from what I normally look at, because I actually had somebody ask me to create a chart for them using crude oil. Okay, I personally don't trade crude oil. I have. It's not a product that I really love. I'll watch it always, kind of like I watch everything else, but this was kind of a more interesting chart that I've had for years throughout that, and they asked me, hey, what's the best chart layout for using crude oil? And this is what I would look at if I were you, right? And what I'll do is I'll make sure I'm actually going to download this entire grid for you guys. So if you guys want this grid, I'll leave it down in the link below. And essentially what it is crude oil works really well with a one minute chart. Okay, it's actually because this is a weekend, I had to change it to 1 day, but normally you just want to see it'll look like this when you download the chart if it's on the weekend, because it's a 1 minute chart for today only, right? So because today's a weekend, I'm actually going to just leave it at 1 day for this video, but the link will show it the other way. And essentially you have a nice volume profile. Magenta line is the VWAP, 50% level, right? So as price goes up, this goes up. Over here you have Fibonacci's, the 38, 50, 61%, 100, the 0. And just a fast stochastic, so you could see things like this. Ooh, nice divergence, right? If you guys know me, I love my divergence, right? Great. And if you saw that, you could say, okay, hey, we're oversold. We kind of have a little bit of excess up here. Maybe look for a quick little pullback late in the day. So also kind of down here, right when we're down near the lows, you could see a divergence here, right? Maybe get long here, look for kickback, whatever. But you can also see that there was actually a little bit of excess down here too with the divergence. Maybe look for a reversal, right? So next we have just a basic 15-minute chart, okay, right here. And what we have it's a 1 day 15-minute chart, and you have Fibonacci levels over here, right? The 50%, the 61, I believe. Let's go in here. So it's actually showing the 38, the 50, and the 61. So red is 61, green's 50, yellow's the 38, right? And then the 100 and 0 over the last 2 days, right? And then this yellow line is my 50% retracement candle of the previous candle. Look at, we open, pull right back to it, buyers step in and bounce back up. Could maybe buy here, put a stop right below that low. Multiple ways, right? And then I have this little code in here. What this tells you is what the S&P E-minis are. Okay, and then over here is just a basic 1 minute chart with the first hour high and low. That's these guys right here. Okay, with the Fibonacci, the 38, 1618, and the 210. For the first hour, I really like the 210 versus the 200. But then you also have all these, which is overnight high and low, 50%. The 127, the 1618, and the 200, okay, Fibonacci extensions above and below. So great tool. Crude oil usually does respect these levels pretty well. And if you ever kind of want to see the bigger picture of one of these, just come right here, maximize grid, right? And now you kind of see this whole thing, right? The whole picture. If you want to filter through, there's kind of a filter here to go through them all, and to bring it back, click on that, and you're right back to the to kind of your main chart setup. So like I said, oh, and then over here you have kind of your buy, sell, right? Your dome with the presets. If you want, I have a whole bunch of presets. If you want to create your own brackets, right? Trailing stops, however you want. Maybe you go, hey, let me get long here at 50, right? Or whatever. And do it that way. So, and like right here, no opening orders are allowed on the contract. Let's see what that was. Just so if you guys download and you have it, rejected, no opening orders are allowed for this contract, right? Probably because it's on the weekend. The market's not even open. So, just want to kind of give you guys a heads up, share this information. Like I said, if you trade crude oil, it's kind of crazy because if you trade the E-minis, right, the 3-minute one day, right, or today works great for the S&Ps, but the 1 minute doesn't work good. It's essentially this same chart over on crude oil, but for 1 minute, and for whatever reason, this is why you gotta play around and find what works. And 18 years of doing this and sitting in front of the charts and just kind of figuring all this stuff out, the 1 minute works best with your crude oil. So as always, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and until next time, we'll talk to you soon.